Hello there. So yeah, it's Daniel here. So today was fun, man. I went to a running. I went to run, and it's been a while, since the last time that I did it. Uh, I do have recordings of of the aftermath, and shit wasn't funny. Like the running itself was fun, and like the reason why is because it's been a while. Like if you do the same thing every day, it sucks. But yeah, but like it was cool and like in the first four rounds is rounds. Yeah, well let's say rounds. For in the first four rounds was sucks. Like it just sucks because I was kind of tired, but the body like was wanting to give in, So like no, fuck that shit. So I kept going, and the funny thing is that by the sixth, uh, the funny thing is that by the sixth, oh, this word is trouble. By the sixth round, uh, was like I felt like I was awake. In the round six, oh, in the sixth round, I felt like I was awake. Like that was like I was like oh shit, like the adrenaline kicked in, adrenaline, adrenaline. So fuck man, that was really something cool. And the the thing is that as I was doing that, I was reminding myself of like this is exactly how it should look like. Just me, no one else to watch, no fucking applause, no nothing. Just me doing the work. So it was like no crown, like no one, no applause, just like doing the work. Because this is something that I'm training right now. It's just that the outcome, the pleasure is the work. It's not the reward it's cool, but like the pleasure is the work. Doing the work. That's what matter most. So yeah, the reward it's fun, it's interesting, but because you can't control the outcome. That's the shit. Like you can't control the outcome. The only thing you can control is the inputs. The inputs to generate the outcome, right? So that's a dangerous thing, to do. Like I was saying, it's a lot of noise here. But like I was saying, this is a very dangerous thing to do, to attach your sense of satisfaction to external factors. So if you attach yourself to the outcome, because it's not guaranteed, like you you could do the the no by the book, like everything, and you could still not get what you want. And when that happens, because it's gonna happen, what are you gonna do about it? You know. So there's that. That's why the best strategic move here, and it's not only about business and like it's life in general. If like it's called, I heard that it's like intrinsic pleasure, something like that, um, where like the pleasure is doing the activity, not the outcome of the activity, because then like you feel pleasure by doing the thing, and like this you can control, like what you do you can control. Like it's pretty much stoicism, right? You can control the weather. Like you should only focus on the things you can control. You can like directly influence. And like that's hard actually. That's hard to do. Like theoretically it seems very easy, and like it's just like this, but in reality it's tough, man. It's tough. But this is the repetition. Like you gotta do to the point where you get bored of it, because that's the point where you're like you know the whole drill, like you know the process. So there's no activation of your nervous system. Like you're being completely logical to the point where it's just boring, you know. So so to get to that point, that's the problem, because you gotta go through a lot of embarrassment, like the repetitions, like until the point you get to the ideal way of execute something, you're gonna do a lot of mistakes, and that's okay. I heard that, from this sales coach today. He's like, in order for you to have, like, I'm paraphrasing him, but like, for you to have adjustments, like, again, like, for you to have adjustments, your form has to be perfect. For you to have adjustments, your form has to be perfect. So it doesn't matter if, like, because he was a sniper. So like, uh, he can, like, he can have the best form ever, but if there is wind, like, the wind is gonna, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how good he is. The wind is gonna, no, fuck the whole, no, trajectory of the bullet. But like, if the conditions are right, like, it's just, it's always gonna work. But like he was like, adjusting the scope, for example. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you suck at shooting, it doesn't matter. Like, if you adjust the fucking scope of the gun. So like, that's pretty much the same thing. Like, that's a problem that I have, which is like always trying to optimize things, when in reality, you just have to do the basic, like the fundamentals. Like, I saw this, like, the difference between an amateur and a professional is that the amateur has to constantly be thinking about the fundamentals, and the professional, the fundamentals, he just mastered them. Like, it's all about the fundamentals of anything, of any type of endeavor. So that's the shit, and like, now I'm learning this. And well, next week is gonna be interesting because I have, I think, 4 interviews to make. Like I was saying, like, this week I had, up to now, right? I have 4 interviews to make, to attend, and actually there were, like, already, like, 11 interviews that I did. No, 10 interviews that I did. So like, I'm getting more comfortable with that because I'm just putting a lot of volume, and like, yeah, like, it's getting to that point where I'm just bored with the interview, because I kind of know, like, the main things they're gonna ask and all of that, and that was only possible because I put a lot of repetition and the fundamentals, like the basic questions, and that applies to anything. And now it's becoming more clear. I'm getting more calmer in relation to get a job, like a remote job, because like, there is no secret, like, and that's why I always think about this thing of making a volume that makes it unreasonable for you not to succeed. And yes, this is from Alex. Like, it's true. No, like, it's true. Like, especially because the first time that I tried to get an offer, that was in, mm, that was in June. Like, it was tough because I wasn't applying for offers. I was applying for like 3 offers per day. Now I'm applying for at least 15 offers daily. So, and I just noticed, like, fuck, man, like, it really works, but you gotta put the volume. If you don't put the volume, like, man, like, you are in the mercy of luck. So like, you're relying on luck to find you, and most of the times, luck doesn't find you like this. And like, you don't have control over that, but like, about your inputs, you have control. And that's exactly the thing you must focus on. Right? And that's the thing that I'm focusing on right now. My repetitions is not perfect. There's a lot of things that need improvement, and I just realized that today, watching this video of the sales coach. Uh, yeah, man, just doing the boring work, because that, like, the person you become while you're doing the work, that's the goal. And that's the thing that I'm trying to beginning to grasp, that the person that I'm gonna become, that I'm becoming, while I'm putting the effort, while I'm going against resistance, because doing things that suck, doing things that are hard, that, makes, like literally, like, there's a part of the brain that, gets more strong. So doing that, going against this friction, makes you like someone who can withstand a hard shit, because life, it's tough, man. So, like, becoming, because then, if you focus on becoming instead of having, like, if you do that, if you focus on becoming instead of having, you won't you you won't have you won't have the fear of losing, because the moment you're born, you're doomed to be yourself, and you're gonna die, like, with your body. But, like, if you have something, you can lose this something, but you can lose yourself. Like, you will always have yourself. Sometimes this is a blessing, and sometimes this is a pain in the ass. But if you create a good relationship with yourself, and you are someone that you're proud of, when you look at the mirror, you're like, I love this guy, I love this girl, like, I love this man, I love this woman that I'm seeing right now. That moment, like, you don't need anything else. Like, you already have yourself, but you create that. To create that version of yourself, it's not easy, man. It's not easy, and that's why most of the people, they always have to be in social groups that they don't like, talking with people that they don't like, doing things that they don't like, to fit in, because they can't be just with themselves. And that's the thing that I'm doing. Like, I'm doing this shit, because I know, like, I'm seeing, like, it's faith. Like, even though, like, I'm not religious, it's faith that I'm gonna become that guy. It's the faith. So yeah, man, let's keep moving forward. Let's conquer. So yeah, man, that's it. Take care.